doing a little promotion here on the internet.
Yeah. Oh, man. Internet marketing? It's like the future. Tom Brady's been getting hit a lot. And the Broncos got to be happy about that. Oh, an interception by Von Miller.
Excuse me, I was trying to type something on the internet and almost missed a big Brady interception.
That is absolutely
every time the momentum seems to swing in the Patriots' favor, they've found a way to lose it so far in this game.
And that is a terrible throw by Tom Brady.
Just needed to be a little bit higher for Rob Gronkowski.
That is just literally right into the hands.
He just needed to float that one a little bit more. Miller makes a great play, tries to run with it, slips.
No, but I mean, you're still giving your team the ball inside the 20-yard line. You can't be too
makes a nice
too broken
catch
up
there.
About that. What a great play by
Von Miller, the veteran, 5-year man out of Texas A&M. He's been the revitalization of this Broncos defense.
That's true.
Has come through Miller as Miller has matured into the player we know today.
And that makes one turnover each, and both very dangerous turnovers happening in the within 30 yards of the end zone.
So now Manning from under center, from inside the red zone. He's going to fire straight to the end zone.
Man.
Too far for Emmanuel Sanders, who's not pleased with himself. He had him. And just had to put that ball in the right place.
Not pleased with himself. Both probably could have done a little bit more to make that play happen. Emmanuel Sanders, though, just absolutely laid out for it. That's a ballsy play call, just putting everyone on streaks. And, oh, man. Tight end was also open on that play. Owen Daniels wanted the ball.
Daniels, of course, with the first touchdown in this game for the Broncos. Now the handoff is going to be to Hillman. Hillman's going to move left, now right, now straight ahead for a gain of maybe 4. Not a bad run by Hillman.
No, not at all. And
showing that shiftiness. Like I said, he has looked the more shifty of the two Denver backs.
He'll be someone to watch as the game goes on.
Hillman's perhaps trying to get Swifty.
Yes, get Swifty in here.
He's trying to take off his pants and his panties.
Yep.
And shit on the floor. That's enough of that reference. Broncos are going to come out with 5 men out wide, including, it looks like, the running back and 2 tight ends. Manning's going to look right. That's to the tight end, Daniels, and it's caught!
Wide open.
Touchdown! Owen Daniels lined up well out wide, the tight end, showing that he has the moves of a receiver. Good Lord.
Wow. And everyone's thanking Von Miller for putting the Broncos in position there.
Now, you see, what you need to see here is it's really interesting. The Patriots have noticed that the Broncos are coming out with a lot of tight ends. They've had 3 tight ends all on the field at the same time frequently. And they lined up linebacker, one of the linebackers, Jamie Collins. Yep. They lined up a linebacker out wide to go up against Owen Daniels, theoretically to match up against his size. And that burned him.
Well, but Owen Daniels, did you see that juke he put on Collins? He absolutely juked him out of his shoes. And so that's not gonna work for the Patriots.
If the Patriots keep doing that, they're gonna have some trouble because clearly the Broncos tight ends have the speed and the moves to beat these Patriots bigger defensive players.
And Owen Daniels has been present for these Broncos, but I wouldn't be surprised if at some point, the defensive coordinator for the Patriots just sees Daniels' size and assumes, you can put up. Oh, we have our first call-in. I wonder what he has to say about this Honda car.
All right, Dave, you're on the air.
Dave, you're on the air on Ray and Sam Host Everything.
Oh gosh, let's see, short time listener, first time caller. How you guys doing?
We're doing absolutely wonderful. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I've been watching this Manning Brady Bowl, and it got me thinking about the quarterbacks in the league today. And I thought I'd just ask the question on everyone's lips here. Joe Flacco, is he an elite quarterback? What do you guys think?
Wow. Well, I'll let you tackle this one first.
I tell you what, I'm a little biased as I'm a big fan of those Delaware Blue Hens. Of course, my brother going to Delaware, and I have to say, if you make elite money and you win a Super Bowl, he won a Super Bowl, right?
I don't think he did.
I just am going to come out and say it. I think Joe Flacco's elite. Sam?
Well, you got to look at his stats, and I think the most important stat, Dave, for eliteness is RPY. Is any quarterback's RPY? And if you don't know what that stands for, it's kind of an advanced sabermetric tool.
Is that like what the Oakland baseball team uses?
Yes, actually, it's
It's certainly not what the Oakland Raiders use. I can tell you that much.
No, that's rings per year. So Flacco's rings per year.
Is that like a tree?
What was that?
Is that like a tree? Like if you have lots of rings per year, lots of interesting things happen if you're a tree, right?
Measuring the age of trees.
Yes, right. And that's like in the same way you can gauge eliteness by
Joe
that.
Flacco, Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl,
but one-time Super Bowl champion
and MVP though.
He has been in the league since 2008. His RPY isn't very good. What most elite quarterbacks have, Dave, is an RPY of above 1.
That's not true.
It's I don't know what you're talking. You obviously haven't seen Moneyball.
He's great too.
What was that?
Jay Cutler, his rings per year has to be high, right? He's fantastic.
That's true.
Chicago.
That's true. So
and that brings up, who had a great rings per year is Rex Grossman.
Rex Grossman
definitely did not lose to either of these quarterbacks in the NFL championship.
Game
Manning going to come out of the gun here. He looks to throwing left deep over the head of not Shane Vereen, as I've been told many times on the internet since saying that, but Brandon Bolden.
Yep. All right, Dave. Feel free to call in a little bit later. We'll get back to the action on the field. Do you have any final words for us, or do you have a prediction for this game?
I would have put in a prediction earlier that probably the Patriots were going to roll, but I don't know anymore. It's certainly turned the tide, so I think it's going to be close. I say Broncos win by a field goal. I'll give it that.
Okay. Do you think we'll see Trevor Siemian hit the field?
I think he'll be jumping, so probably his feet will hit the field. Yes.
Good.
Yes,
good answer. Thank you so much, Dave. We'll check in with you a little bit later.
You guys have.
Oh.
All right, so Tom Brady there calling a timeout and then getting smacked in the face with the football as his center decides to hike it anyway. Did not want to miss out on that action despite that call-in from our good friend Dave down in Austin.
Yep.
Didn't
mean to hang up on you, Dave, there. Sorry.
We are doing live call-ins if you'd like to be on the show, if you have some things to say.
If you
want to make fun of these horrible jackets with the CBS logo on them
they're
that
really
Jim Nance and Phil Simms are wearing.
What is on the American flag?
They're with matching, I'm sure, CBS logo American
flag. I was
going to
say, that's a CBS logo covering the American. Oh my God.
And Jim Nance wearing the worst tie I've ever seen in my life. And purple's my favorite color, and that is the worst tie I've ever seen in my life.
Brady, operating out of the gun.
Brady out of the gun. He has Bolden to his right. Now he's going to look left to throw. Now he's going to throw right complete to Rob Gronkowski for a gain of what looks like 15 plus, maybe 20.
I think that was Brady's longest completion so far this game. He'll need a lot more of those if they're going to kind of try and put some pressure on this defense.
I mean, they had four guys defenders in the area.
Well, Gronk is just so hard to cover. I mean, everyone knows about his size. Everyone knows about his speed, but
Brady, of course, put that ball right where it needed to be. Now Gronk's going to go in motion from the right to the left side. Brady under center. One man in the backfield, one wide right.
Brady's was a flag on that play.
Fake the handoff. Might have a free play. No, it's not going to be a free play. It's going to be a false start. Let's go to the call from Hockley.
You can't... 87, that was on Gronk.
The false start on Gronk, who was the man in motion, and no, it had nothing to do with his motion. He just jumped early there, and both tight ends that were lined up on that side knew it. Both of them not even bothering to move when the ball was actually snapped.
Gronkowski, a very lovable yet simple man. He's good for one or two of those a game.
Now we've got Keyshawn Martin and Danny Amendola lined up to the left. Edelman and the give is going to be to Bolden.
No, that would be
White. Excuse me.
White. Fake Shane Vereen.
The give there to James White. And keep in mind, something that we've seen, I think, factoring in James White, usually the backup fullback to James Devlin.
Yep.
Bolden and Steven Jackson usually handling most of the carries. It's interesting to see them, a new look for the Patriots this year, not having a fullback to rely on in some of these sets.
And we've been talking about the running game not going anywhere. Neither of these teams averaging over 3 yards.
Now Brady's going to pass. He's going to pass to the left. It looks like it's complete to Amendola, but Amendola is not going anywhere. Maybe 4 yards on the catch and dragged backwards.
Harris Jr. doing his best to rip that ball away, but Amendola showing that he doesn't just have grit in his heart, but he has grit on his hands. So he can grip things good.
Oh,
did you get that? Did you get that? It was pretty advanced.
It was something. Play made there by Chris Harris. Not Macho Harris, in case you were thinking it was Macho Harris, like somebody was.
Chris Harris,
on
famous
cars.
rally car driver.
Nope, but
driver.
Brady
Famous
dodges a tackler in the backfield, now fires straight into the ground.
That's going to be intentional grounding, or at least it should be.
Yeah, that's probably going to be. I don't think it was close enough to Gronk, and it's actually, it shouldn't be intentional grounding because I think Brady just had a really bad pass there, but let's see what the call is. It certainly was
just
in the parameters of, but I think he was.
Bad pass.
I think he was trying to throw it to somebody.
Unless he knows something we don't, and bounce passes are now legal. Oh. Oh, well, wow. Bailed out.
Illegal contact on the defense. We did not get a specific call as to who.
No.
Looks like it's past the 5 yard. Not sure who it's
on.
on.
It is ever. And I don't think the camera people know either. Maybe it's because they touched Tom Brady.
Brady got nailed by who
Wolf.
else? Again, Derek Wolf. But he gets bailed out by a penalty call. Now he's going to line up.
So far, Broncos pretty
He
disciplined.
has a man in the backfield to his left, and the give is going to be to Brandon Bolden. Bolden's going to go nowhere.
And the big body there, number 97, Jackson, just doing a wrestling move on Brandon Bolden. I'd like to see more of that. More suplexes in football, please.
And stop the Scorpion tag is a show apparently on CBS.
It's one of our sponsors. Please send us bags of scorpions. Brady
is alone in the backfield. He's got Gronk and two receivers out to his right and two receivers out to his left. The fire is going to be to the right.
Man.
And it looks like it was White.
How did he hang on to that
stepping
ball?
out of the backfield off onto the right side, and he's going to catch it for a first down.
Yeah, but he got drilled, man.
It was White and Edelman lined up on the right side. White, getting
geez.
Almost what looked like helmet to helmet there.
It was close, and they're going to show it again.
Yes. I mean, not saying it's a penalty, but definitely some helmet-to-helmet contact there.
Oh, we've got another message down from Austin, a friend of the show, Brianna, saying that she's going to send us bags of scorpions straight from Austin. So nice. I believe scorpions.
Those real Austin scorpions are supposed to be better than.
Yeah. I was going to say one of Austin's best exports. Austin's motto. Keep Austin full of scorpions.
Keep Austin dangerous.
Yes. Keep Austin dangerous and also full of scorpions. I've been there. It's a wonderful place, but you can't take one step without without stepping on at least 3 or 4 poisonous insects.
Can you tell that we've never been anywhere warm in our entire